Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about stress, intonation and rhythm, and watch which are the differences and similarities with the Spanish language. Let's start with rhythm. What is rhythm? In linguistics, rhythm is one of the three aspects of prosody, along to stress and intonation. The combination of these three aspects creates the coherent speech. What is stress? Stress is the force and the emphasis that we put in a syllable or in a word. There are two types of stress. Primary stress, that is the strongest degree of stress placed on a syllable in the pronunciation of a word. And secondary stress, that is the weaker degree of stress placed on a syllable in the pronunciation of a word. Contrary to Spanish, where the stress is marked over the vowel with a dark critical mark, English put the stress in the syllable. For example, in English we have day, geographic, television, politician. In Spanish, the stress is día, geográfico, televisión, and político. Another rule about stress is that in English we stress nouns, adverbs, adjectives, and verbs. These four categories are also named content words. And we always stress function words. These are articles, pronouns, conjunctions, auxiliary verbs, interjections, and prepositions. Now we are going to watch some examples about word stress and sentence stress. Word stress: review, review; deny, denial; reference, refer; object, object; present, present. Sentence stress: do you want a coffee? I love my mom. She's a nice person. Shar is a teacher. My family loves the snacks. Notice that when a word is a noun, the stress is marked on the first syllable, but when the word is a verb, the stress is always in the last syllable. Another rule that is important to know about word stress is the position of the syllables that must be stressed. For example, the stress is on the first syllable if the word is a noun or an adjective with only two syllables. For example, nouns with two syllables: present, export, China, table. Adjectives with two syllables: present, clever, happy, slender. But the stress is on the last syllable if the word is a verb, and these have only two syllables: present, export, decide, begin. Stress on compound words with two parts. The stress is on the first part: blackbird, White House. The stress on the second part: bad-tempered, old-fashioned. The stress on the second part: understand, overflow. What is intonation? Intonation is the melody or music of a language. It refers to the way the voice rises and falls as we speak. Intonation has three pitch levels: highest tone, middle tone, and lowest tone. We can find these three pitches in a sentence with a different order. For example, the 2-3-1 pattern or rise and falling intonation pattern is used in declarative sentences, imperative sentences, and information questions. My bicycle was stolen. My mom drinks coffee. Please open the door. Don't speak so louder. Where is the high school? Who are you? The 2-3 pattern or the rise and intonation pattern is used in yes/no questions. For example, did she drink coffee? Do you like the school? In Spanish, we also have the same three pitch levels. For example, lowest tone in exclamatory sentence. Qué bonito es. In declarative sentence. Hoy hace mucho frío. Highest tone in questions. ¿Hay alguien ahí? Middle tone. Os recuerdo, queridos amigos.